Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of The Have and the Have Nots, Season 7, Episode 7. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, somebody complained about Episode 5 that I'm complaining about Tyler's writing and how I'm not a writer myself and all these other things. But my thing is, like, I admire Tyler Perry for what he's done in the 25 years that he has been out here. He's made plays, he's made movies, he's made TV shows. He has like the biggest studio out there, and you can't help but admire that. But I just think sometimes he has lazy writing. I think he can develop the characters no more, and that's how I feel. And I'm not just dragging Tyler. I feel like that about a lot of shows. Emergence, I think they could have done so much more with that show. The Passage, that show could have done so much more, but at the end, I guess they figured they wasn't gonna get picked up for another season, so they just like threw everything in the pot. And I think that's what sometimes he does. And I just feel that he needs to not have these long drawn out conversations that could last less than a minute, but we're going back and forth for 5 minutes. I think he can really push it with these characters to like bring more audience, or like bring more audience in, or keep the ones that he has, keep their attention, keep them wanting more. So we starting off with this episode, and in my opinion, Hannah waited a little too long before she was going upside Jim's head. That's just me, cause like he being the evil person he is, he's talking about some shoot him, he done got shot, and Hannah's looking like, what did you do, Jim? What did you do, Jim? He's like, yes, pull that blood out of his head and like bring it to me and all this other stuff. Now me, I would have went complete ignorant, not ignorant. I would have went ignorant all up on him. I would have been acting like he was whack-a-mole game. I would have been hitting him in all the places. I would have got him in that shoulder where he got, the sling on it. I would have got him a couple of times in the chin, the forehead, the cheek. I would have got that good. I got that ribs, and rinse and repeat. I would have done that, and I would have had to like swing up on the nurse. I would apologize afterwards, because this ain't her mess. She just coming in and check on her patient. She just doing her job. But I would have gave her one of these. Don't come up on me. You see, I'm trying to attack this man. Granted, this is your job, but this man just said this man had my son kidnapped. Now he telling me that the man who kidnapped my son then shot and killed my son. So just give me a few seconds so I can go oops upside his head. That's what would have been doing. But now Jim is being disrespectful to the nurse. He up there calling her out of her name. He wanting some morphine and all this other stuff, and he yelling down the hall, Hannah, he gone, girl. He gone. You know how Jim gets and all that stuff. I was like, yes. I guess at the time she wasn't thinking that she should have locked that door so she could have had more time on Jim's head. But her first thought was, okay, you didn't have my son killed, so therefore you need to hurt too. Speaking of Benny, the dude that has him tied up is doggone shooting bullets at his feet when the Malone crew come in. And he's like, hold up, what's good, bro? That's like, we taking him and we leaving. That's what's up. Like, head Malone dude said, if you want to do dirt in our backyard, you have to have permission first. You didn't have permission first, so you just gonna have to take this beat down. Now, but the only thing is, now thanks to Benny by way of Jim, because Jim had Benny kidnapped, Candace, she done lost her get out of jail free card with, Grandma Malone. So now if she needs some help, Grandma Malone's like, you done already got your get out of jail free card. I can't help you no more. Now the cousin, he don't even want to take Benny home, take Benny to a safe place. Apparently he in a neighborhood that he really shouldn't be in, that they would not like him in that neighborhood. But after some coaxing, Mitch convinces him to bring him to the family bar. I don't know how much more safe he gonna be there, but I guess it's a lot safer than the neighborhood he is. But like, he don't even want Benny in his truck. He gotta sit in the back of the truck, like he a piece of furniture or something. I'm like, really? Oh, this is what we doing, cousin? Okay. Hannah, she done made it home. I don't know how, because I know her nerves was on the end. She done called the police to let them know that her son was kidnapped and her son was possibly shot and killed. Catherine calling her, and she telling him that Jim done kidnapped Billy and killed, had him killed. But Benny walks in the door and she's like, "Oh, thank you, thank you. We taking that money back now. We ain't keeping that money in this account not a day longer, not a day longer." But Catherine gets on the phone like, "Hold on. I need you to come to the jail. Don't go to the bank just as yet, because you're going to have to go to the bank. I don't want you taking a second trip to the bank. So just come on down here to jail. I need to talk to you about a few things, and let's get this done." And Hannah, she got to go throw some water on her face. But she been stressing out these last few hours, wondering if Benny didn't got killed or not. She done already jumped on Jim's head right quick. She need to calm down. This ain't what the Lord wants of her. So while she in there calming herself down, Benny said he really not giving that money back. Now this fool done had me kidnapped and was gonna have me killed. No, we ain't giving that money back. So the plan is for Candace to get on a plane and get out of town. But I have to mention this, but the money is not in Candace's account. The money is in Benny and Hannah's account. But I guess we forgot that in the writing, but here we go. Now, they just snuck out while she calming herself together, and she just can't believe that her kids, would just slip off and not go to the bank with her. I'm like, Candace, she's trying to do better, but Candace is a kind person / prostitute / I guess madam. So why are you surprised that she done slipped off and don't want to get his money back? Now, granted, she didn't turn a new leaf. She not trying to be out there doing all these things. But, like, Benny, he's the ringleader out here. He's like, yeah, you keeping that money, you getting on the plane, you getting out of town, that's what you doing. We not giving that money back over here. And Hannah, for whatever reason, is surprised. Like, I know they didn't leave and not go to the bank. I was like, why are you surprised about that? We got Benny back, and therefore we can keep the money. That's how it works. Now, after Celine had this long back and forth about how she needs money and he needs him to help take care of their kids, and he talking about I only got one son, and she was like, yes, that son tried to kill you. My boys ain't ever tried to do that. She's, facing eviction, and she don't know this as of yet, but David already had her fired from the hospital, but she needs this child support, and she needs it now. So I'm gonna need you to do what you need to do and give me some money out here. But of course he ain't got time to be listening to her. So she calls Veronica. Now Veronica wouldn't be she wouldn't be Veronica if she wasn't being shady out here. She asking her, what kind of car do you drive? She's like, what? Now, what year is this car? I'm only asking because I don't want you getting oil in my driveway. That's just nasty. That's just not this is not what we do over here. And I was like, she just had to be shady. She just had to. She wouldn't be Veronica. Veronica wouldn't be Veronica if she wasn't out here being shady while helping you out. And letting you know that she's being shady towards you. Because you can't do nothing because you came to her for help. Now, the thugs in black, they done showed up at Justin's house. Now, Justin, he can't take no more. He done already got some bruising. He done got some cracked ribs. He's sore in the back end area. He can't go through this no more. But I was like, oh, so you was all big and bad and tough when you was talking to David and how David was threatening you. And you was like, those threats don't mean nothing to me. But when Thugs in Black come on, it's a whole other story. He talking about something, I can give you my bail money. I was like, shouldn't that already be with the bail bondsman or down at the police station? However you paid your bail. Shouldn't that money have already been with the people before you got out of jail? I mean, before you was released for custody. Now, I have never, in my whole entire 35 years of life, your girl birthday was on Sunday. In my whole 35 years of life, I have never been into nobody's jail. Never been to jail, never been arrested. So, in my mind, I just assume that you go to jail, you need to make bail, you either go to the bail bondsman or you pay down there at the police station. So, I don't know how he was able to be released from custody, but his bail money wasn't sent to a bail bondsman or down to the police station. But anyways, like, here, take this bail money and just don't hit me. He was like, Thug in Black, like, we gotta do something in on the orders of Veronica. We gonna take this money, but we still gonna give you a little gig, He's like, well, just hit me in the back. It's like, no. Oh, then he ended up getting it to the gut. I was like, yeah. And Head Thug in Black says, we're going to keep on coming back until Veronica says to stop. Now, Veronica is pure and utter evil, so I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Yeah. Now, I don't know if Wyatt has sobered up or he's just now realizing that he not getting out of jail. Last week I told you, I guess he thought that, immunity meant immunity for everything he go do for the rest of his life. No, you had immunity for killing that little girl. You tried to kill your mama and daddy, that's a whole separate thing. So maybe he done sobered up and realized he not getting out of jail. Now he talking about he didn't change. So I was like, what's her name? Me and Catherine looking at him like, really? He talking about he want to go to rehab. He want to get better. I was like, the time that Wyatt has gone to rehab, was it voluntarily? Or did y'all have to send him on his own? Because send him against his will. Because if he didn't do it on his own, then he wasn't ready. He was just ready to get clean for 30, 60 days, however it was, get out, get him a fresh high. I'll be learning that from Judge Mathis. So, Catherine, she is finally like ready to make him pay for his crimes. It's like, all this stems because we didn't let you pay for running down that little girl and killing her and doggone running down Benny. Had we done that, we would not be here right now. Because you would be in jail and you wouldn't have had to operate. You wouldn't have OD'd. I wouldn't have got upset and shot and killed Jennifer Salazar. You wouldn't have still been getting high and tried to shoot me and you. So therefore, I wouldn't be in jail and you would be in jail because you done ran somebody down. And my life would be better right now. Your daddy wouldn't be in the hospital right there, not fighting for his life because he's up and alert and all that other stuff. And she lets him know, Jim not going to get you out either because you tried to kill him. Now, had this have happened, some months ago, maybe your daddy would have, got you out of jail. But now you out here, trying to take his life. No, you're going to stay in the jail. Now, Justin, he done made his way over Veronica's house because, the thugs and blacks, they said they're going to keep on attacking him. And he just can't take it no more. Like, physically, mentally, it is hard on him. I was like, see, that's what you get. This is your fault. Had you left Jeffrey alone like she told you to, you wouldn't be in this situation. No, you done doggone fell in love with Jeffrey, kept on coming around, and result of that, your mama didn't doggone disowned you. Your wife done took the kids, and you can't see them no more. I think you done lost your job because you was out here acting stupid. You done all of these things, and had you left Jeffrey alone, you wouldn't be here. Then you done made the mistake of, one, pulling guns on Jeffrey left and right, and two, you didn't put your hands on Veronica, and that's what you don't do. David found that out the hard way, that when you put your hands on Veronica, things will happen. You see David's back? That's a result of putting hands on Veronica. Erica, she can't testify to nothing because, she done got burnt to a crisp in that car as a result of something that David did. So, you slapped her. Therefore, you going to keep on continuing to get everything that she throws at you. I think the best bet for the boy is to just leave town. Leave town, change your name, dye your hair, pick up some weight, do something. But get your tail as far away from Savannah as you can, because she's going to continuously send thugs and black come after you. Make sure you're not on nobody's social media or none of those things. I would even suggest that you go get you a phone that they be having at like the Family Dollar, to where like you gotta buy a card and it has so many minutes on it. Yeah, that's what you need to do. But your best bet is to leave town, because Veronica is pure and utter evil, and she is going to continue to come after you, my friend. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on. So with my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you are already a family member and one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.